folks, Russell here of RWA Fishing. Well, it's time to open another BassFinder box. Folks, and from the previous one I opened, I found some real winners in there. Some of those lures have definitely found a permanent place in my tackle bag, as you'll see in some of the videos. I have not opened this one yet, so I don't know what's in it. So folks, let's get the unboxing. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have a Excite XB-5 crankbait. This one runs from 2 to 5 feet deep, which is a good height for this time of year before the grass grows in full. So we have time to tick the top of the grasses, get some of those bites, you know, upset some of those bass that may be on the beds or just coming off the bed. And what's this here? Why did I get a multi-species hooks in the bass box? Okay, with a little sheet there with a little explanation of what's in there, of why certain things are picked in there. And this is the card that lets you know what the prices are of the items that are in there, and you'll see how much this kit has saved you. Set that here. Set that other piece. All right. Now here are some Daiichi hooks here. These are smaller circle hooks. You know, circle hooks are great. These are circle hooks? Octopus hooks. Yeah, these hooks are great, especially if you want to release fish too. Because most of the time when they're working right, they hook them right in the corner of the mouth where it won't do any damage at all. Oh, look at this popper, folks. A Lunker Hunt Crush popper. Oh yeah, that's gonna be great this time of year once they start hitting top water. Oh yeah, it's got a little feather trailer there, and you know Lunker Hunt uses good hooks. And Fishes Fishing Ripper 110. This one is a floating jerk bait. Let's see, what does it dive down to? Let's see if we can find that information. I don't see it right away, but from the smaller lip, it doesn't dive down that deep, which is good for my use. Get them rascals hitting jerk baits. All right. A Bitsy Bug, Strike King Bitsy Bug, 1/4 ounce jig. Oh man, I wish I could do more jig fishing, but you know, a lot of the areas I fish are pretty much covered with algae and things like that. But when I can get a jig in there, I really like the results. And folks, look at this vicious double willow bladed spinnerbait. Excellent bait, especially when you get a little wind and a little bit of chop on the water. Spinner baits are the #1 choice there, and they do a better job of getting around the grasses, and you can bump those over twigs and logs. They run pretty good. Now we got some soft plastics in here. We got some big bites, 4 3/4 inch coon tails. Let's pull one out, take a look at it. Oh, look at those ribs on that rascal. And it looks like a center section here where you can wacky rig it too. That'll make some disturbances underwater going over branches and twigs and rocks. Seems like gonna make a good trailer on something too. Soft plastics. What have we got here? X-Zone 6-inch MB hog hunter. This is something you want to use if you're trying to get bed bites. You know, fish do not like lizards hanging around their beds. And this creature bait looks like something that would eat fish eggs. So they'd probably snatch it right up to get it out of the way. This is a good choice this time of year if you're chasing bedding bass. And color changing baits. How about that? I guess they change from depending upon the depth they run, maybe. Alright, a paddle tail swim bait. One of my favorite type lures to use. Color changing, huh? I wonder if there's an advantage in that. It's definitely a gimmick. Let's see, what does it say about that? Activated by water temperature. Oh, okay. That's what it is. Activated by water temperature. Cool. And I like the flake that's in there. Be interesting to see what colors they actually change to. To do that. Compare cooler waters to warmer waters. Because now I'll be throwing a swim bait in all kinds of water temperatures. And what have we got here? Oh, this is something I bought one time, but I haven't actually used it. A prop fish. No, this is something I could use going across the lily pads over top the grass. Probably use this in the same places I would use a topwater frog. I guess the tail has a little prop on it. Let's see, let's just give what the weight is. I don't see that. Let's pull this out. Hello. Let's pull this out and get an idea of how the weight feels. Oh, it's got a good weight, so it should cast pretty good. Might cast as good as a whopper plopper. There's a little prop tail there. Very soft. So when they bite it, that should give pretty good and allow those sticky hooks to get in there. That is definitely something I will use. It's actually a little bit different from the one that I brought. It might be slightly improved. It might not even be the same brand that I bought before. But we'll see. And that is what we got in this month's tackle bass box. Okay. So we got the Lunker Hunt prop fish. We've got the Smart Baits color changing paddle tail swim baits. We've got the X Zone 6-inch MB hog hunters. We got the big bites, and this is the 4 3/4-inch coon tails. We got this Lunker Hunt Crush Impact Popper. Looking forward to using that. We got the Fishes Ripper 110 jerkbait. I can use that in some cleaner waters. Vicious Fishing Spin Doctor. Put a little spin on it. That'll be good in windy conditions. Clearer water because of that color. Alright. And we got the Excite XP5. Oh, it has weight transfer system. Distinct action and sound. Looking forward to sending that over top of some grass before the grass grows in full. And then we got these Daiichi hooks. Oh, this would be great, like if you're trout fishing or crappie, sunfish. Hooks would be right in there. And the Strike King Bitsy Bug jig. That color should be good when the crawfish are biting too. Well, folks, we might have some winners as we did in the last box. And folks, if you use my code RWA10 and you're interested, You can save yourself 10% off a box, off a subscription also if you're interested. Well, folks, thanks for sticking around and joining me as I do this unboxing. And as always, thanks for watching RWA Fishing. And as always, God bless you.